more than 910,000 vulnerable people living in poverty or ravaged by war saved and helped, thanks to the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative. The Aurora Humanitarian Initiative is gratitude in action. It was established in 2015 by 3 Armenians on behalf of the survivors of the Armenian genocide and in gratitude to their saviors. Since 2016, 28 humanitarian projects have been launched and supported in 16 countries with Aurora Prize funds. These projects are the difference between life and death, between hope and despair, especially for women and children. In Sudan, over 340,000 people benefited from medicine and medical supplies at the Mother of Mercy Hospital. In Kenya, 4 clinical professionals, recruited and trained as part of the Aurora Fellowship Program, provided medical care to thousands in need. In Rwanda, 202 households and 440 Burundian refugees and their family members benefited from the microcredit program. 388 Burundian student refugees received scholarships to study at universities in Rwanda and France. In the Kurdistan region, Iraq, 9,000 individuals, survivors of ISIS-caused violence, human trafficking, and torture, will receive recovery services through holistic mental health and psychosocial support. 14 small businesses will be restored to combat poverty and to give at least 140 individuals from religious minorities the opportunity to work and rebuild their lives with dignity. In Sinjar, a center will be constructed to carry out humanitarian activities, promote peace building, and reintegrate genocide survivors. About 50,000 people residing in the region will benefit from this project. This vital work covers critical areas of humanitarian assistance, providing people with shelter, health, and hope. They include refugee support and crime prevention, education, infrastructure development, girls and women's empowerment, sexual violence awareness and rehabilitation, emergency medicine, neonatal intensive care and healthcare services, sustainable and small business development and job creation, mental support services, and psychosocial support. The choice of sorely needed assistance projects, the selection of implementing organizations all come about after Aurora Prize Laureates are selected. Each exemplary humanitarian is given the unparalleled opportunity to continue the cycle of giving by naming the organizations which receive a share of $1 million to do the work that reflects Aurora's mission. The first Aurora Prize Laureate, Margarit Barankitse, saved thousands of lives and cared for orphans and refugees during Burundi's civil war. The second Aurora Prize Laureate is Dr. Tom Katina, a Catholic missionary from Amsterdam, New York, who has saved thousands of lives as the sole doctor permanently based in Sudan's war-ravaged Nuba Mountains, where humanitarian aid is restricted. He was selected as the 2017 Aurora Prize Laureate. In 2018, surgeon and missionary Dr. Tom Katina was announced as chair of the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative. The third laureate of the Aurora Prize is Cho La-ong, a lawyer and activist recognized for his dedication to fighting for equality, education, and human rights for the Rohingya people in Myanmar in the face of persecution, harassment, and oppression. He donated the award to 3 international organizations that provide medical aid and assistance to the persecuted Rohingya. In 2019, the 4th annual Aurora Prize for Awakening Humanity was awarded to Mirza Dinai, a Yazidi activist who has dedicated his whole life to saving the victims of the Iraq War, evacuating women and children from territories controlled by ISIS, and providing those tortured and violated with rehabilitation and support. As of today, nearly 1 million of the most needy and vulnerable living in poverty in war-stricken areas have received much-needed aid and relief. Join Aurora and support the heroes who give life and hope to people with the most urgent needs. Express your gratitude by taking action to help strangers, comfortable in the knowledge that now you are a part of a global chain offering humanitarian relief that saves and changes lives.